Hi everybody, I'm recording this from Panera's. I'm in an undisclosed Panera's. I want to comment on something that happened the other day. Jenny Blank posted a excellent set of articles, blogs, comments regarding the Islamic threat facing all advanced civilized countries in the world. Before she posted, she put a introduction there describing what she was doing, why she was doing it. Basically, her whole thing was that this is a threat and we have to deal with it, and we all know that's true. Well, a shitstorm ensued. Whenever I think of Jenny Blank, there's always a shitstorm somewhere, but not through her any fault of her own. And this one especially, we had a couple of apologists, non-theist, so-called atheist apologists, trying to speak out on behalf of those poor Muslims and why they're faced with what they are and this and that, and it escalated and escalated. And this thing I'm making, this video, is not about Jenny Blank's shitstorm, which wasn't her fault, or the Islamic threat or whatever. It's about the question of what possesses a so-called atheist to defend religion. I've always wondered about that. Now, no, I don't expect atheists to be like me or to conform to whatever I believe, but we should have a common goal as far as religion goes, and as far as defending religion. It's always been quizzical. And I'm not going by YouTube, okay? I mean, if I were to go by YouTube, many of the YouTube atheists here are a joke. A lot of them are like confused agnostics, or wannabe broadcasters, or people looking for views, or getting Patreon dollars or what have you. I'm talking about my experience with atheists all over, even when I was a fervent Christian apologist. And the atheists that I knew, and I'm talking 20, 30 years ago, and the atheists I know now, elsewhere, if there's anything common about them, it's this anti-religion thing. They see what religion for what it is. And for a so-called atheist to defend religion is just really quizzical to me. So I've tried to research it. I tried to talk about it to people. I talked about it with my wife. She came up with a very good premise. Her background in psychology and human behavior has enabled her to be able to get insights on people, and she's helped me tremendously survive YouTube. And I won't go into any details about that, but just to say she gave me a psychological profile on just about anybody after listening to them talk for about 5 minutes. But she said to me, she said, you know, atheists have a bad reputation. Of course, we're called mean-spirited. We have no morals. We're hateful people. You know the list of things. So maybe some of these people are just trying to show that not all atheists are that way. That some are nice. So what they do is they defend religion. They try to show how nice they are. Well, if you're going to defend religion, become a theist, or at best become a confused agnostic. Okay, but we don't need these people pretending to be atheists and defending religion. We got enough problems with religion itself. And one other thing, you Christians, you know, you're probably sitting back now with all this stuff going on with the Islamic issues and all. You're not off the hook. You know the difference between the cult of Islam and the cult of Christianity? The difference? A couple of centuries, that's all. So Raul reporting from Panera's.
I am absolutely convinced that the main source of hatred in the world is religion. And I think it should be treated with ridicule and hatred and contempt. And I claim that right.
You're better off thinking for yourself and taking all the risks, and I might add, all the pleasures that will come from that. The most overrated of the virtues is faith. It would have to mean that the designer of this plan was unbelievably lazy and inept, or unbelievably callous and cruel and indifferent and capricious. And that is the case with every argument for design and every argument for revelation and intervention that has ever been made.
Go love your own enemies, don't be loving mine. My enemies are the theocratic fascists. I don't love them, I want to destroy them.
I'll tell you something, if I was told to sacrifice them to prove my devotion to God, if I was told to do what all monotheists are told to do, and admire the man who said, yes, I'll gut my kid to show my love of God, I'd say, no, fuck you.